Hi, this is Ronen Brown from Los Angeles, California, and today I want to show you how to create and work with contact list. So I'm going to show you my contact list, but this is an example one. I like to work with Microsoft Excel, but you can use any program that you want as long as you can work with the data and arrange it in different ways. This list is very small right now, 4 contacts. But later on, if you do network marketing professionally or any work, any networking professionally, you will have thousands of people in your list, and it's very important to be able to find them and to arrange them according to different criteria. So the first column I have is, of course, the date that I entered the prospect or the contact. Now, it's very important to understand that if you, let's say you're sitting today and starting the list, it doesn't matter, just put today's date, and you can put people that you know for the last 20 years or 30 years or whatever. But just start with some kind of a date, and then I have another column, it said the last contact date, and this is for the follow-up. So very important to know when is the last time that you contacted this person, and it's also very important to know if it's a new contact, when did you actually met this person. I have a color coding, which I'm going to give you a training about it some other time. Then I'm going to category. I use it to put where I met the person, if it's on Facebook, if it's a neighbor I met in the neighborhood, if it's a friend, if it's a family member, etc., etc. I put a name. We take John Doe as a sample. Of course, it's a fake name. Thing is the information tab. In information tab, I put all the information I have about that person. For example, John Doe is self-employed from Texas. I met him in Facebook, by the way. I read his profile. I talked to him on the phone. I chatted with him. Whatever I have the ability to get information. He's 35 years old. He's familiar with MLM. He doesn't have anything against it. He's married. And, whatever you can find out about him. Maybe in a week from now or 2 weeks from now or 3 months from now, I'll talk to him again. I'll find out that he needs extra money. He wants to go on a trip. He wants to send his kid to a new school. He needs extra money. I'm going to put it here. Next tab is about... I didn't put it, but it's a location or state. I like to put this because I want to know where they are located. If they are in the East Coast, I'm not going to call them too late at night. If they are in the West Coast and I'm in the East Coast, vice versa. Phone number, and I also put the code for C, it's for a cell phone, H for a home phone, O for an office, and C for another cell phone. Phone number 2 I use for another phone number or for another way that I can communicate with them, like Skype or any other matter. Then I have email. Email is very important, and I always activate the link. As you see, if I click here, it's actually going to open my email program, ready to send him an email. And same thing with website. So keep here the website, like here is a Facebook page for John Doe. But, if you have a website for a business or something, I'm going to keep it also here. There is unlimited amount of data that you can enter in a spreadsheet. Okay, this is it about keeping the active contact list. Now, every day when I get back home or once a week, you decide how you want to do it. But it's very, very important to enter people to the active prospect list, because this way you will have unlimited amount of people to talk to try to explain them about the great breakthrough that we have, or expose them actually. You don't have to explain them, you just have to point them to the information. If you know that, if you will know that there is unlimited amount of people, you will have no hesitation to contact people, because even if they tell you no, it's okay. Because first of all, people say usually no a few times before they even start to pay attention to what you do and what you have to offer them. And second, there are other people that you will be able to learn from your mistakes, like when you talk to somebody and you got into a corner that he said, no, I'm not interested. You can go talk to somebody else and you learn from the mistake and you know how to approach them better next time. Now, what do I do with this contact after I put them in? If I follow up with them, for example, John Doe told me, do me a favor, very busy, I'll be busy for the next month. So I asked them, is this okay if I call you? And when is the best time to call you? And he will tell me, call me on April 1st, 2014. So what I do, I go to my calendar program, I go to April 1st, I double click it, I open a reminder, I put the same tab here and here, by the way, I organize it a little bit. I clean it because I only need here a reminder, so his name and his telephone number, let's say here, John. I don't need everything because eventually I'm going to open it, and I set up the time to call him. I'm going to call him, he's in Texas, so I can call him at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I save it. I'm not going to do it right now, but that's basically it is. So this message will pop up in April 1st in the morning, and I can set it up a day before. You can do a reminder here. You can play with it to ring 15 minutes before, hour before, day before, etc. That's about the calendar. And this is it. Now I'm going to show you my actual contact list that I use. I have right now about 1,700 contacts. If you go up and down here, you'll find a lot of people that I met recently. If you go to the top of the list, it's people that I have for many years. And I keep adding. If you see, every day I add anywhere between 3 to 5 to sometimes 10 people at the same day. I hope you get some value from this information. And I want to say, to add one thing for you guys. It doesn't matter really how you keep the contact list. You can use Excel, you can use any other program, but it's extremely, extremely important to have an active prospect list. So, hope this helped you, and take care and live life to the max.